Hello, hello. My name is Sharp Eyes, and joining me today is
Dazarn.
Dazarn from the clan Heartland Hitman, and also joining us tonight is Orc. But Orc is actually not able to speak right now, as it is pretty late where he is right now, and he will just be typing. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start up the game. So, this is a ZvZ, and it looks like it will be on Daybreak. For some reason, it's actually not showing the races. Oh, never mind. Okay. So it looks like our buddy Dazarn here is spawning in the bottom. Orc is asking why it is on Daybreak. Possibly because this map was on the last ladder season, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Back to the game. It is looking like Dazarn is spawning in the lower left-hand corner as the red Zerg. And, OLP Horizon will be spawning in the upper right-hand corner as the, can't tell what color that is, but looks like the purple Zerg. Alright. So it does look like Dazarn is scouting with his Overlord. Pretty solid. You always want to be scouting with that Overlord. And looks like the purple will be scouting as well. No pool or hatch has been dropped by either player, so we will have to go ahead and wait a little bit and figure out what their timings are. Let's see. It is looking like a drone is moving out over here. Yes, this is a match from last season. It is looking like a 14 or a 15 pool here from Dazarn. And a 15 pool as well from the purple player. It looks like a mirror match. In Zerg v Zerg, going hatch first is actually pretty risky, but both players are doing the same thing, so I guess they'll be relatively safe. Looking like a gas and a pool has cropped up here for Dazarn and Horizon as well. It actually seems like I'm watching the same person play. Alright, drones will be morphing. Let's look at the production tab here. We do see that it looks like both players have the same items in the production tab. Go into the vision here with the Overlord. We do see that Dazarn has spotted the expo of Horizons, but does Horizon know that Dazarn has an expo? He does. Okay. Very interesting. Zerglings are actually being morphed here by the red Zerg player. 2 batches of Zerglings will be heading out. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing, possibly just defending here. Over at the purple player, he is opting not to make any Zerglings and will be droning up. Yeah, it looks like these preemptive Zerglings might set Dazarn back just a little bit, but should be fine. It looks like a spine crawler is popping up here. And over here at the purple base, we do see a baling nest and a spine crawler. It does not look like red is opting for a baling nest, which could put him in a sticky situation if he does get ambushed by some Zerglings. Looking like more drones are being morphed here. A total of 10 drones, which is quite a lot. Let's go to the workers tab. We see that the red player has a few more drones than the purple player, but seeing as buildings are being built, things should even out pretty soon. It looks like the purple player is tossing up a lot of extractors here, and is teching to a lair. Meanwhile, the red player is actually researching Zergling speed. Does the purple player have Zergling speed? Does not look like it at all. We actually do note that the purple player's main is not saturated completely. Going over to the income tab, we see that both players are pretty even actually. Very good overlord positioning by the red player, as his overlords do allow for almost complete vision of the attack paths. Looking like a pretty late Baneling nest, but better late than never, as the red player has completed his nest and will be researching +1 upgrades. Now +1 upgrades are very important in the ZvZ matchup, as it allows Zerglings to actually kill other Zerglings in less hits. And it looks like the Banelings will be trying to get morphed here. Will we get up in time though? Not quite sure. A queen does get surrounded here. Banelings will be making their way towards the Zerglings, but will they detonate? One does detonate. Let's see how many units got killed in there. Red's units did get hurt a little bit more than purple's, but at this point it does look like both players are on equal footing. Looking like another hatchery will be going down here for the purple player. Will we see mutas coming up? We will, as mutas will be getting morphed right now. A total of 9 mutalisks for the purple player, and unfortunately for red, he does not have a spire up and will be trying to defend here with hydralisks and spore crawler. So very interesting. Since usually Zerg versus Zerg is a muta versus muta battle, but looks like red player here is trying something different. We'll see how that works out. Over here we do see mutalisks are moving out, getting rid of this overlord over here. At this point, these mutalisks should be roaming around, trying to deny the third from red. Let's go ahead and follow them for a little bit, check out what they're up to. And they seem to be moving rather slowly, taking their sweet time. And we will stop following them. Going back to the red player, we do see that hydralisks are out here. +2 is being researched, but we actually don't see damage upgrades for the hydralisks, which could play a big part in this upcoming battle. Back to the Zerg player, the purple Zerg player here, we do see that he is still taking his time moving on the map. I'm guessing that he realizes that red does not have one more expo, and he will be just sitting soundly here on triple bases. Red player is arranging his overlords in a very neat fashion here at his main. I can't say that I've seen anything like that. Very interesting. Looking like the Hydralisks will be moving out across the map. Let's go ahead and follow them. With Lings taking the charge, they will just be camping out. Let me wrestle with my camera here. They will be camping out here at this Zelnaga tower, which is very crucial. Since you really need to get these Zelnaga towers to figure out if your opponent is going to attack you. But Purple's Mutalisk army does not need to take the main routes, and should be able to flank from the side. Going to the income tab, we do see that since Purple has one more base over the red Zerg player, he is able to mine significantly more, which would help him right here if he does wish to defend this attack. Red army will be engaging a little bit here, but Muta's retreat just in time. Purple player is sitting tight with these Banelings and Zerglings. Baneling speed has been researched. And it looks like some burrowed Baneling action going on here. I wonder if the red army here will actually walk right into that. Looking like Purple needs to detonate. Oh my God, that was very painful to watch. Red's army just gets completely obliterated, but his army still is alive. Muto's coming in to clean it up. What a painful experience here for Red, as almost all of his army is completely decimated by those Banelings. Broad Banelings are good. Going back to the red player here, we do see that being only on 2 base is pretty harmful here, as he's pretty much trapped with these 2 bases, as Mutalisk will try to deny the 3rd base if he does try to move out and secure one, which he might be doing right now as he is moving his army out. What is Purple doing? He is hanging out here in the middle, looking like 0-2 upgrades have been researched. Will Purple move out right now to try to intercept the 3rd base? We will see. Back to the Purple player, we do see that oh, this is interesting. He's actually moving out some drones over here. Looking to get some more gas, possibly, from this 4th base. And we have some action over here. Mutalisks are taking out this evolution chamber, which is just crumbling over here. And another Evo chamber goes down. What will Red do? Red is bringing out his Hydralisks over here, but the Mutas just run away. I mean, in a Mutalisk versus Hydra battle, the Mutalists obviously are always going to win, since they can choose where and when to engage, which is pretty devastating here for the red player, as he is forced to move his slow Hydra army back and forth. Looking like yet another expansion is going down for the purple player, and due to all of his bases, he can pretty much research all of his upgrades, and we'll be pumping out Ultralisk. Now, this composition is very deadly in ZvZ, where late game versus these Hydras, just these Ultras will just come in and just steamroll these Hydralisks, and this is what we might be seeing in the near future. Going back to the red player here, we do see that he is mining from this base, but For some reason, he's not getting the gases over here. Could be some oversight here, but yeah, gases are very important and should be gotten almost immediately after the third base over here. Looking like Mutalisk will be destroying this rebuilt Evo chamber, and we'll be backing off. Purple is playing very passively right now, but I guess he was just waiting on those ultras. Looking like some quick muted harass here, the Baneling Nest. And I think Purple is just trying to get Red to move his army over here, and for him to just go over here and just hit with these ultras and lings. But it looks like Red's army is staying put here. I wonder what he sees. Okay, so Red is moving since his natural will be going down. But the mutas just back off, and the ultras and lings just decimate this base over here. Looking like mutas will be trying to reinforce. Will we see a final battle? Wow, it actually looks like two Ultralisks and those Mutalisks are taking out this gigantic army here by Red. And Red is actually on one base versus the many bases of Purple. This does not look good for Red, as he is forced to long distance mine. Oh, that's interesting. Red is actually producing some ultras of his own. But it does not look like he has enough anti-air. And these Mutalisks should be able to clean it up. Banelings are coming in. I actually wonder why he's making so many Banelings right now. Banelings moving in. Baneling versus Ultra. Those Banelings actually did quite a bit of damage to those Ultras. We will see how this Ultra versus Ultra battle turns out. Does not look good for Red, as Mutalisks will be coming in. More Ultras on the way for Purple, which is pretty much overkill at this point. And there is the GG. Alright. Yeah, that was the game. Zerg player. What was your mindset going into this game?
During the game, I just wanted to try something new. I don't really like playing Muta or versus Zerg, so this game, however, ended up being really bad on my part.